Representative Mark Johnson, you're still in the State House.
That's correct.
What number term is this for you?
This is my third term, starting January 6th. It's our first day in session.
So what are your plans for this term?
Last term I was fortunate enough to pass Liv's Law. Liv's Law was House Bill 37. It pertained to Olivia Wright, and I'm also friends with the Rooneys. Annie Rooney, if you recall, many years ago was killed by a 5-time drunk driver. So House Bill 37 stiffened the penalties for repeat drunk drivers, and repeat drunk drivers will, after this bill is signed into law and becomes law, will require a breathalyzer. We also raised the limits, and the most severe case, you can go 12 to 20 years. It'll be up to the judge on where you get it. That's Tier 4. And so anyway, that was a big accomplishment. It just passed the House the last day of session. It passed unanimously in the House. It went over to the Senate and passed unanimously in the Senate. Not one no happened in that. So now we have a tragedy that happened in our own town right here in Chillicothe, and Andrew Lansing was brutally murdered out at our prison. We are going to remember Andy, and this week, and until he's buried, we will mourn Andy. I ask for everybody to lower their flags, half-staff in this entire town. Andy should have never been murdered, and we must restore things as simple as no officer is left alone, no officer performs his duties in the dark, and there's a whole litany of things that has come forward out of this. And so I'm going to introduce prison reform, and the first piece of business will be Andy's Law. And that's what I plan on doing, and that's my highest priority. We have other priorities also, but that's my highest priority.
And he was killed on Christmas Day at CCI, and his funeral is this Friday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it happened at RCI. And it was actually, RCI is a Tier 4 prison, or not a Tier 3 prison. Lucasville is a Tier 4 and 5, and Youngstown is Tier 4 and 5. Most prisons in Ohio are Tier 1 or 2. So prison reform is going to be on my top list of things to get done.
Any thoughts on America 250?
America 250, Kevin, I like history, and we are the home of Ohio's history right here, and we are the home of Native American history, in this county, Ross County, where you and I stand. So, yes, I'm quite aware of America 250, and I welcome the whole state to come to our town. I look forward to statehood every year, as you know, and the Statehood Day. And we are rich in history. The people that live here, if you don't know the history of our state, I suggest you go to our museum. And our new Welcome Center will be under construction, and that's going to help tell the American Indian story, the Native American story that's so often been overlooked for many, many years here. We are now World Heritage, and many that live in the region have never been out to see our World Heritage sites. But I encourage everyone to welcome the visitors that are coming to our area, and which we do. And we are the heart of Ohio.
All right, Representative Mark Johnson, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken.